It's now time for the number one podcast at iHeartRadio. It's Your House is Key, the podcast that opens the door to your dream home. Hosted by the remarkable Dannel Shepard, he's your trusted guide in the world of real estate. Whether you're buying your first home, selling your current one, or simply curious about the market, this podcast is your one-stop shop for all things real estate. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host and my good friend, Dannel Shepard.
Hey there, home enthusiasts. Welcome back to Your House is Key podcast. We're all about unlocking the full potential in your home. I am Dannel Shepard, your favorite realtor with the Lazo Group at Remax Time. Today on the Your House is Key podcast, we're going to dive into some incredible outdoor upgrade tips, right? Tips and tricks is what we're providing you today for your outdoor space. And the tips we'll give you will increase the value of your backyard and also give you a stunning ROI. So sit back, relax, take some notes, because I have some do's and don'ts for you when it comes to updating your outdoor space.
Hey there, I'm Tyler. Let me tell you about my amazing experience with Dannel Shepard from the Your House is Key podcast. Dannel didn't just help me find a house, he found me my dream home and saved me thousands. I trust Dannel Shepard with the Lazo Group at Remax Time, and so should you.
Let's talk about some tips and tricks on how to boost your home's value and enhance the outdoor living space. So are you ready? Cool. Well, here we go. So first up, let's talk about patios. Patios are a secret weapon when it comes to boosting your home value. Now, some people like pavers. Some people like poured pads. At the end of the day, patios can give you up to, if not more than 80% on your ROI. So what do we need to do? Make it cozy and a well-designed, right? But here's the thing. A lot of people look at the dollars. So if you have an existing patio, let's refurbish it. Whether it's furniture, whether it's lighting, whether it's resealing, whether there's so many things you can do. Some of the upgrades can be as low as $1,400. So imagine taking the least amount of money and getting a jaw-dropping 500% on your return. And that's what the experts are saying. So let's talk about the things you could do. Light it up. Add some comfy furniture. And give yourself an evening oasis. Make it relaxing, enjoyable, where you almost want to take a nap. But what you don't want to do is take over the entire backyard. If you have little ones, you need space for the kids. If you got furry pets, you need space for your furry family. Family, friends, kids, and pets need space. So you cannot take up your whole backyard just with your patio. Next, my second favorite, actually probably my first favorite thing to do outside, and I believe a lot of people agree with me, is eating, right? Who loves to eat outside? I know I do. So we're going to spice it up and talk about the outdoor kitchen. Not only does it serve up great and tasty meals, if it's done properly, it can serve up a delicious ROI. Experts are saying anywhere between 100 to 200%. So again, imagine cooking your favorite meal for your favorite guest or yourself. And it's enjoyable, not just the food, but also knowing later on down the road, you just added a tremendous value to your home. So what should you do? Let's focus on the essentials. So when it comes to indoor kitchen, right, just switching pages for a hot second, we talk about a triangle. It includes the refrigerator, the sink, the stovetop. You want to have that same mindset when you're talking about your outdoor kitchen. You want to have that perfect triangle. You want to have the essentials when you're out there cooking and grilling. Make sure it makes sense, because when you're out there enjoying your outdoor kitchen, you want to be cooking with a breeze. What you don't want to do, and I know my niece is going to hear this and she's going to be upset, but I promise, if you're only going to cook a pizza outside once a year, then don't invest in an outdoor pizza oven. It's a wasted space and wasted money. You want to invest in the essential things that you know you're going to use and cook whether it's day to day during the summertime or something you can turn out and use when the weather changes in the fall. But again, make sure it fits, make sure you're going to use it. Because if you use it, 9 times out of 10, the potential buyer may do the same. So wherever you spend your money on this outdoor kitchen, make sure you get your maximum return, not just on your investment, but also on your usage. So make it functional, make it simple, and sit back and enjoy. So I know I gave you something to digest, but I'll give you more after this commercial.
Imagine a future where finding your dream home is effortless. With Dannel Shepard from the Lazo Group at Remax Time, the future is now. He anticipates your needs, answers every question, and makes home buying a seamless experience. For a realtor who truly cares, trust Dannel Shepard, where your house is key.
Welcome back. So the next thing I want to cover is a wooding deck. Have you thought about adding a wooding deck to your outdoor space? Well, here's the thing. A deck is like a stage, right? It's your outdoor stage for your performance, whether you're grilling, whether you're hosting, or whether you have friends and family over just to relax. A deck can pay off big. And I want to specifically speak to wooden decks first, because if you build a wooden deck, make sure you seal it. Wooden decks need to be sealed. The wood needs to be protected, and so does your feet. So no splinters. As you build it, protect it, enjoy it. If you're doing composite decking, it's already sealed. So you got the easy way out, but make sure you keep those nails down because they do like to pop up. So think about using deck screws even in your wooden deck or your composite deck. Here's a couple do's to add to that. Add some mood lighting. Now there's so many different light sources that you can put outside on the deck or even your patio that can change the mood, whether they're the string lights or whether they're Bluetooth lights that change colors. You want to add some lighting. We've already talked about sealing the deck and using the proper deck screws so the nails don't back out and capture the bottom of your foot. Doing these things, sealing, screws, and mood lighting, makes your deck look great, makes it last longer, and give it a comfortable feeling to enjoy. One thing I want to tell you when adding a deck, don't oversize it. You want just enough space for gatherings. Again, pets, friends, or family also would like to enjoy the rest of the yard too. So leave some room for some backyard fun. It's probably the moment that most of you guys have been waiting for. You heard it at the top. We're finally diving into the swimming pools. Yep, time to make a splash. So let's do so. They are the ultimate luxury when it comes to a home, but can come with a bit of a caveat. Let's talk about a swimming pool. Pools typically recoup about 50% of their costs, and sometimes as low as 7%. Here's why. Mainly because the upkeep. They require a lot of maintenance. When installing a pool, make sure you or the company that you are hiring to install also comes with a care package. And I don't mean care package maintenance. I mean care package as far as the daily upkeep, not just issues, the daily upkeep. Pools can be fun. I enjoy them myself, but you want to make sure you keep that in mind. So what to do? You want to enhance the experience with underwater lighting. You can make the pool magical at night. But if you're going to add the lighting, might as well add this secret, a heater. Add a pool heater. That means the pool can stay up longer. When the temperature kind of is on the edge, that you raise the temperature of the water. Now it makes the water warm. Now you don't want it as hot as a hot tub or jacuzzi, but you want it to feel like you're on a resort. And that's a beautiful way to enjoy a swimming pool. Let the water feel like you're on the resort. Create your oasis. Here's one thing you don't want to do, and I discussed it earlier. Do not ignore the small stuff. Fix every crack. If there's issues when it comes to the filtration, you get on it right away. Make sure you keep the maintenance up on the pool. That's the best way to enjoy it. They're fun. I love to make a splash, and I bet so do you. But make sure you add up the expenses that go along with it, and make sure it is the ROI that you want when it comes to updating your backyard. More to come after this break.
I am Dannel Shepard, and I stand with you on the field and in your home as a realtor and a proud grad of our Moeller Crusaders. Whether you're upsizing, downsizing, or it's your very first home, I'll back you with the same effort, integrity, and commitment you would expect from someone who bleeds blue and gold. Nobody will work harder for you than I. And remember, with me, your house is key. I am Dannel Shepard at RE/MAX Time. I can be reached at yourhouseiskey.com or 513-703-0370.
There you have it, folks. From cozy patios to fabulous outdoor kitchens, to stunning decks and refreshing pools. Each of these things can elevate your home's value and your enjoyment too. So before you go in and spend the money, figure out what can you currently update. And if you're going to add it, how much space? But at the end of the day, they all bring a return on your investment. So I want to say thank you for tuning in to Your House is Key podcast. I am your favorite realtor, Dannel Shepard, and get out there and make your backyard a stunning oasis. You can reach me for further questions or comments or other topics you would like to discuss at 513-703-0370 or DRS at Your House is Key. Catch you next time. Enjoy.
Thanks for listening to Your House is Key with Dannel Shepard. Each week, Dannel dives into essential tips, insider secrets, and expert advice to help you navigate the exciting journey of home ownership and home selling. From understanding market trends and finding the perfect neighborhood to even securing financing, staging your home, and closing the deal, there's only one guy that gets it done. Dannel Shepard, right here at yourhouseiskey.com.